Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Frames have been... Ta-da! Yay! I've been having frame issues all night. Like, I don't know what it is. I've had to restart OBS twice. It's kind of annoying. That really makes me madder. I look so angry, don't I? Anyway, I was showing you guys one of my baby pictures. Here's me with my dad. And, so he was at the height, he was, maybe pun intended, at the height of his skydiving career. And then he unexpectedly became a dad. Look at my dumbass face. He's just like, I hate this fucking kid. I promise my dad loves me. He just uses a bit of tough love. Looks so... I'm just like, Daddy. He's like, get the fuck
Bruh.
Oh, I actually have a comic. And this is an actual Wanderling comic. It's not a K-word comic that I just say that looks like W words. Which way do I read this? Oh, okay. So it's left to right. Actually, Mr. Streamer, you read it right to left because it is actually a manga. You know, I don't get it. It ain't healthy to work yourself to death. How do you even cope? It is ein cultural thing, where I hope is a pop ethic of the people. I'm trying to do a German accent. Would it be acceptable? Is that really the reason? Well, naturally. I really like how this comic turned out, actually. It makes me want to do more, but comics take so fucking long. Especially if you want them to look good and not like the cheap shit you'll see on social media. And this was actually drawn traditionally and then digitized and colored. And we actually colored it during a charity for Ukraine stream. Oh yeah, perfect Ukrainian music. Oh yeah, this is what I think. This is what I think of when I think of Eastern Europe. I have been listening to a lot of Eastern European disco lately. That shit bangs. You ever hear Anatolian rock? It's awesome. Yay! Poor dude. I just want to hug the little dude. Oh, I truly hate such. To be aware of my own body. To be aware of how people perceive me. Do you ever feel that? Such a deep contempt for your own flesh. I don't know why I'm changing accents. Come for the froggies, stay for the trauma. I also really like how this last page turned out. Because, I was looking at some comic resources. Sources. And one of the biggest things was flow, right? Because you want the viewer to kind of be able to flow through the pages and put the text boxes, or text bubbles, whatever you want to call them, in very particular places so that the reader knows where to read. And I think that's so important. It's like doing curves when you're animating. It's so important. Okay. So, back to Die Bajtte Vides, the script of my people. So I was there in my office, enjoying a smoke when she walked in that night. Is that a film noir reference? It sounds very film noir-y. I knew it. It sounded very mysterious. Oh, speaking of film noir. Hold on. You guys want to see Frog Noir? Here we go. She's a little bit too colorful to... Wow. So, on Viper, and I know a little bit about Viper, about as much as I know about, I know as much about Viper as I do Argon. Viper, if my knowledge of Earth culture is correct, that pushes up glasses. If my knowledge of Earth culture is correct, Viper would be really similar to the America, the States of America. Are they united? The United States of America in the 1950s and 40s, maybe even the 30s, maybe even the early 60s, like pre-Beatles, okay? And it's completely black and white there. Now, this image has a little color. United only in name. Oh no! I'm pressing buttons. Oh. I'm popping out of the Krita UI. Now this is an immersive stream. There's actually new stream overlays coming. Actually, let's look at the planets here. If I had to give Earth analogs for like everything, right? From what I know as a little Ramielleux boy, Epena and Vena, they're a lot like China and Korea. Very strict governmental things, but it's a matriarchy. And culturally, they also take a lot of inspiration from Central to Western African tribes. I mean, they have a lot of similarities to those as well. Yeah, it's not inspiration. You're not trying to imply that wanderlings aren't real, right? I'm real! Halapi is a lot like Central to Southern African tribes. Plus really, really, really dumb, ball-crushingly high amounts of technological advancement. It's comparable, right, to glitter worlds in the RimWorld lore. In the RimWorld lore. Ah yes, the RimWorld war. Rimworld Z. Dushal? That's like Australian Romans. Like the throw caution to the wind attitude of the Australians, plus the wartime tactical knowledge know-how. Oh, perfect. Yes, perfect war music. Thank you. I needed that like 2 seconds ago. What's up, 360? Do 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 do. Perfect banger music, honestly. We were just looking at the earlier. We were looking at some photographs. Apenna is great this time of year. You know, Apenna, it's kind of like Earth Venus. And in fact, it actually was a lot Earth Venus. It was like your Venus. Your solar system's Venus, but it was terraformed. But the thing about terraformation is that it requires constant maintenance, and it hasn't been maintained in a very long time. Actually, it hasn't been maintained since the great wars between Halapi and Apenna. That's a long time. Karada is like the Ainu tribes from Japan, plus medieval early Europe, plus excuse me, plus there was something else in there. Early medieval Europe. Plains Native Americans, Ainu tribe. I think there's a little bit of oh, the Islamic Golden Age. I forgot about that. Lots of Middle Eastern influence. And then add in a bunch of war culture into that. They love war. It's their lifeblood. Alright, get the cringe planets out of the way. Oh yeah. Do. So Halapi is the size of Earth. And there's my planet right there, Ramielleux. Oh my god. Do. Ramielleux. Ramielleux and its moons, we're a lot like Eastern Europe with heavy French influence. With a bit of variance between the moons. So like Sandra, it's very oceanic. It varies. It's comparable to a lot of Mediterranean, southern Italian cultures, Greco-Roman culture. Maybe not Greco-Roman, you know, not ancient, but you get the vibe.
Oh, perfect nerd music. Activate. Beep, 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 beep.
Argon and its moon Maida, it's way more Western Europe. So it's really heavy on the French and really heavy on the posh English sort of deal. Do. Oh, no, don't open Minecraft. No, I don't want to play Minecraft. No, I don't want to play Minecraft. No, I don't want to play Minecraft. No! No! Oh my god! Oh, fuck! God, it's been so long since I touched Minecraft, and it doesn't even know what account I'm using. Minecraft! Douche! Start slamming my desk. Viper is a lot like... Culturally, it's a lot like Germany. They're kind of stiff. They don't really like fun. But it's got a lot of that American, like 40s to 1930s to early 1960s American mafia influence. Like even in their language, it's very Germanic. And Naren than Faith. There's space Hawaiians. Like there's no better. There's more nuance to it. But, you know, it's easier to make better connections to historical coastal cultures. But it's funnier to say to spay. No, I don't want to get spayed. It's funnier to say Space Hawaiians. Especially Polynesia. Or Polyasia? Polynesia. Polynese nuts in your mouth. What got got him! Oh, 360, check this shizzle out. Oh, and I forgot. I got your little dragon doodle done. It was the first time I ever drew a dragon in my whole life. As far as I can remember. Maybe besides Pokemon. I like the lighting on him. It makes it look very mysterious. Oh! I'll post that on Dixord in a little while. But this is the language of my people. Of my peephole. You know, 360? I'm gonna say this and it's gonna sound like some sappy wappy pee pee poo poo, like heartwarming fuzzy wuzzy bullshit. But the reason why I love streaming art and I love doing, like how I really got into art, I love learning new things and I love doing new things, and with art I'm like constantly doing that. Like if it weren't for you guys, I'd probably still be drawing curveballs and feeling sorry for myself. So I like doing new things. Like I've been learning how to draw in the animeus the Daioru. Check this out. I mean Pythas, of course. I'm no artist. Oh, where is it? I thought this turned out like surprisingly well. Where is that? But I hope you like it, 360, because I think he looks pretty cute. I was actually debating on what kind of dragon to go for, because my personal favorite are wyverns. Wyverns? Banger alert! I repeat, we have encountered a banger alert for Pee Pee Poo Poo County. So Potato wanted me to draw him as a little chibi little dude. And I feel like my practice is really starting to pay off. I've been using way more references lately, which I think has helped. Like, one of the people I'm working with, no, we're not really working, but one of the people who's helping me learn art better, they suggested that I use refs way more. And I was a bit, and not that I doubted them, but I was a bit skeptical of it at first, but, well, it's fucking working alright. I shouldn't have doubted them. Yeah, this is literally as cute as Dalton-san. Oh, do you guys want to see something cute? I fucking love how this turned out. Uh-oh, it's Dalton Cutie Pie. Hey, Dalton, I would like to interview you for something. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, wait, hold on. You can't see chat. Oh, yeah, sure, Joel. What do you want to ask? Well, I've heard a lot of allegations that you're cute, right? And supposedly you've been denying it in public. But tell the... I'd like to know your honest opinion, you know, right here and right now, regarding the consensus that you are, in fact, a cutie pie. Oh yeah, I love being called cute, and I'm really adorable, and, I'm also really hot. My designer went a little bit off the rails. Thank you, Mr. Dalton. Do you have anything else to say for the camera?
Yeah! Go follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/DaltonSnoodle. Oh wow, look, the link showed up in chat. Oh god. How did that happen?
You are so cute. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, do you guys want to see something funny? And I want your honest opinion about it. I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me what comes to mind whenever you look at this. So, Panda recently commissioned a bunch of emotes for me, and they wanted to use them as stickers on Telegram, and I'm like, oh yeah, sure, of course. And they wanted me to make a credit sticker, which I don't use Telegram, so I'm not really used to the Telegram culture. So I was like, oh yeah, sure. So I just like threw this together and I sent that to them and they were like, oh cool, thank you. And then I was looking at it more and more and I'm like, that reminds me of something. Like, that looks really familiar. And I just want your honest opinion. Yeah, just download it. Download the image. I like that it's a transparent PNG. That's epic. I'm gonna pull up a logo, and I want to see if you all think they look similar. Do these look similar? I need your honest opinion. Because, I didn't mean it. I'm like, oh cool, I'll do a green color scheme and I'll put an outline on it. Yeah, that'll look epic. But I'm gonna make it a slightly different green than I normally do because, you know, you gotta try new things. And then I sent it to Panda, and I was just looking at it. I'm like, oh god. You've never seen it? Oh. Who's the dude that laughs like that? Like, just the white text plus like the greenish outline plus like the curve of it. I'm like, no! No! Not that it's a big deal or anything, but I just thought it was funny. Arsenio Hall? What's that? Wait, is that a Ligma? Wait, no. Ligma Shield! Swing! You are now protected from all Ligma attacks. Hopefully. Oh, speaking of Wanderling pins. We were talking about pins earlier. Of which Dalton is gonna get a sick new pin, hopefully by the end of the week. Hopefully. Because we're not that far from each other. But I was thinking of making a Wanderling pin, right? And even though this is just a sketch, I was trying to do... I was using this as a warm-up between bigger commissions. I do warm-ups and I do warm-downs, just like you would do with physical exercise. Plus my hands, too. Make sure you stretch your hands, even if you don't draw. Just do, like, some hand stretches. Like, find a wall and press your fingers against it. They'll save the longevity. But what do you guys think of this? I think it's a cute design conceptually. I'd love to make more pins. And the idea is that it would have 5 colors, which is a lot for a pin. Like, usually commercial pins have like 2 or 3 colors, 4 tops. And I was trying to find some I did some color tests to see if I could make like any other color work. Like, oh, if I just make these 2 guys the same green color, but no, it was always too much. Also, I think it's a little curious, right? Each of these 5 characters are kind of coded to a certain color, but there's one color missing, right? Like, you have the primary colors, and then you have orange, purple. One of the secondary colors are missing. That's a bit curious, isn't it? Yeah, green's missing. This is foreshadowing? We'll have to see. Just kidding, the green is in all of us, all along. No epic foreshadowing here, I'm afraid. Oh, right, the script. So earlier we were looking at the script of my people. We call it Die Bajtte, and it's not Die Bajtte, okay? It just translates to the green script, which is a little bit racist, because Ramielleux, or the Ramielleux, we're the only green people out here. Oh, yay! Yahoo! Like, there's blue people, pink people, gray people, red people, purple people. Gwillem, hello, hello. We're looking at, definitely not a CONLANG.
No, it's a real language. It's a real language.
I'm a gremlin. Guys, why don't you tell me this stuff? Oh, okay, fun story. So I was just chilling in my apartment one day, and I was watching one of Pythania's streams, and I was eating at the same time, right? The reason why I was watching it, I wanted to clip something that I thought was just like mildly funny, but I was laughing my ass off and I almost choked. I'm like, why didn't anyone warn me? I guess it's a good thing, right? That I think that I'm funny. I don't know what other people think, but I think I'm fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, big dick trucker music, yeah!
Oh, I feel the testosterone pulsing through my body. Hold on. No, stop. Oh. No, stop showing me Rule 34. I need some more appropriate music for testosterone. I think you guys know what I'm gonna pull up. Oh, that's loud. Oh yeah, cunt. Oh yeah. Oh, just blow me fucking ears off. Yeah. Oh yeah, cunt. That feels real good. And then over here, we were looking at some words. So like, here's my name, Jean. And it's not John. Don't call me John. My name is Jean. It's not Leviosa, it's Levios. Leviosa. It's not John, it's Jean. And it's not Ramiel, it's Ramielleux. And we were looking at some basic phrases. Get what you want. Oh! Look very noodly and very cute. You're fucking welcome. I think he looks pretty cool. I don't know why I felt like I should have added the fur, but I think he looks pretty epic, pretty cool. The shading kind of pulls it together. In fact, actually, because you're a very good boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm feeling it. Do you guys feel the testosterone pulsing through your bodies? Oh, I do. Oh yeah. Oh, where'd he go? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where is 360 Cotton Eye Joe? Oh shit, it's a disappearing act. Where'd he go? Oh shit. Here. Let's just open it and create a... It should be in here. Oh, it is in there. I'm so used to naming files like random strings of letters that when I actually named it dragon, I meant dragon. I was looking for something named like Aju Bapi Biku. I wasn't expecting something just named dragon. Dude, oh! 360. I was like, where are you? And 360 DM'd me saying, I'm right here. You silly goose. There you go. Oh yeah, here we go. So if you want to say what your name is in Ramielleux, you say La, then your name, then Zoe. I know it looks like say, I promise it's pronounced Zoe. So, La Jean Zoe. I go by Jean. Jean. It is a lot like French. No, whatever, I'll check that out later. It takes, I mean, it doesn't take inspiration from French, of course. It's very similar to Earth French pronunciation-wise. Spelling-wise, Ramielleux is very interesting. We don't, at least for the Ramielleux, we don't have a character for O. So we have to kind of improvise. Let's see, is there actually one just for O? Yeah, it's wa. So A plus Y equals, it looks like I, but it's oi. Uwa is actually wo, or uwo, or wo. Uwa is wa. And same thing if you just put an S on the end, it's pronounced like wa. Wa. Oi. Oi, cunt. Yeah, you got it. You're halfway there. We do have different ways of saying I. Just, it's kind of like Japanese, where there's different... Excuse me. There's different genders and formalities to say I, but this is mostly what you'll be finding. La is if you're masculine, le if you're feminine, and lu if you're more neutral coded. We have 4 genders or 4 grammatical genders, I should say, in Ramielleux. Masculine, feminine, neutral, and plural. Well, plural is pretty self-explanatory. Same thing with feminine and masculine. It's like German, where nouns will be gendered. The neutral case isn't just for inanimate objects, it's also for gender-neutral people. Like, I actually did a conjugation here. Instead of saying they are for the third person singular pronoun, or singular form, I just said it is. Like, it and they, same pronoun in, same pronoun in, Ramielleux. And it's not offensive in the slightest. Some verbs, if they're common enough, they'll be gendered, and unfortunately, they won't have a neutral form. So you either have to bite the bullet and pick one of the 2 that are there, or some communities will just come up with their own neutral verb form. But most people, if they're gender neutral, don't have an issue with it. Like, I am a boy, so I will use the masculine form. But, there was a point of me bringing that up. Oh, yeah. Adjectives. It's funny, adjectives will also conjugate to yourself. Usually adjectives conjugate to a noun. But, if it's in a sentence like this, where it has to use a gendered... Even in sentences that don't use gendered nouns and you're referring to yourself, the adjectives still conjugate. It's pretty interesting. Oh, I didn't conjugate an adjective down here. We have a couple adjective families, but I'll pick the most common one. Do. Subjects. It won't necessarily conjugate to the subject, it'll conjugate to the thing it's referring to. So it could also conjugate to the object of the sentence. Or the indirect / direct object, I should say. We don't really, at least not in my language, the Northern Equatorial Belt Zone language. We don't have different, I mean, we do have different noun cases, but we don't decline nouns differently. But certain Ramielleux languages do. Like, they'll have a nominative. So we have nominative, we have accusative, dative, genitive. There's another one. Because genitive is for possessives. Dative and accusative, that's for objects. Nominative, that's for subjects. That's what I'm forgetting. I should say I failed Prague school. I'm just kidding, I'm a smart boy. But it is really annoying because I had to study one of the southern languages. What those damn southern languages? One of the southern hemisphere languages of Ramielleux. And you have to keep track of how to conjugate adjectives to different noun cases instead of just the gender, which is already a lot to take, to remember. I mean, it's easy as a native speaker, but if you're trying to... It's like an English speaker trying to learn German. It's a little difficult to try and learn all at once. It's kind of nice. Oh, I love linguistics. I love linguistics. I love linguini! I love it. In fact, actually, when I was in high school, I tried learning Deucalion and Algonquin. But Deucalion, so up here, here's an example of like words actually written out. We write in die Bajtte, which is the name of the script. Like English uses the Latin script. The Ramielleux use die Bajtte. We write from right to left, while you guys do it backwards. So, Deucalion, they actually write left to right. In fact, actually, do I have some Deucalion notes somewhere? I mean, I do, but in a timely manner. Here we go. And it has like a bunch of different forms, and you actually need to know a sizable vocabulary if it's an abjadic form. And it was too much for me. I just couldn't do it. But some of the letters kind of look like, you know, they kind of look like characters from my language in a weird sort of blocky way, but familiar enough. And I also tried learning Algonquin, but Algonquin, they use different letters, and they use extra letters, and some letters are different, and they have a completely different set of pronunciation rules, and Ramielleux is complicated enough. Oh god. And that also went over my head. So I just settled, like in Froggy High School here, at least where I live, you need to learn up to 3 languages in order to pass high school. 2 of them, or like you have to pass 3 language classes. You don't actually have to learn the language, you just gotta pass the tests, you know what I'm saying? 2 of them can be other Ramielleux languages, and 1 of them has to be an interplanetary language. But I decided to go for one I'm having a stroke. 1 Ramielleux language plus 2 extraplanetary scripts. So is that a student? Oh, this dude? No. That's just a picture of a Karadan man. He looks kind of familiar. Do you guys know him? I guess we haven't seen Ganjagu in a little while. I know. My man is about to go beast mode over here. I was trying to learn High Karadan because it's kind of similar to like one of the Proto-Ramielleux languages, but it was just I feel like I don't know. What's good is that the word order, just like Ramielleux, is very strict. Like all the words go in the exact same place for the most part, unless it's like an expression. And they have gendered words. So like that's something that my language has. We also have gendered words. And they only have 2 grammatical genders, which is way easier than the 4 we have. But it's just the writing system. I need to be able to read all the letters. And that's coming from someone who only pronounces 2 letters out of a 7-letter name. Oh, I'll show you guys some other languages. I was kind of thinking about a pennon, but a pennon looked really complicated, and I actually had a friend who was studying one of the Apennin languages, and he failed. He took the class 2 times, and he failed both times. My man really did try to learn. My poor dude. This is a picture of an Apennin politician. Do you guys know him? So the thing with Apennin is that it's a lot like Earth Chinese, but imagine if Chinese had gendered forms that look completely different, and noun declensions that change the character. Oh god. Man is, yeah. Oh yeah, boner music. Yes, I love the boner music. Yeah! More boner music, please. Oh, no more boner music. Oh yeah! Now it's actual boner music. Ew. Oh god! What teleports behind you? So 360, on the city level, they'll just have translators to translate whatever legal documents. There's no real official language of Ramielleux, you know? Like, there's no official language of Earth, is there? But you will have very popular languages, like English. A lot of people know English. Chinese. A lot of people know Chinese. French. A lot of people know French. And Indian. Or, is that the language? Sanskrit? That's the writing system. What's it called? The Indian language. You know what I mean, though. A lot of people know those languages. But not a lot of people know, say, Afrikaans relative to that. So we will get, and mind you, I'm a cloud racer. I'm an athlete. You know, a jock, a big dude. I'm strong, right? I'm not a twink. So I don't know this process very well, but here's what I do know. So we will get any documents that come from extraplanetary sources, and they will get translated into a popular, well-researched Ramiellian language, just to kind of help the bulk, and then it'll get translated again with the original copy. Because let's say that we have a document from Nigeria, right, and it gets sent to Turkey. But first, it gets translated into one of the most populous Turkish dialects, right? And then from there, if it needed to, it would get translated into the different dialects. Maybe a better example is that if it got sent to Europe, right? And a really popular language in Europe is English. It would get translated to English, and then from there, translated into the other sources. Assuming those other sources didn't know this random dialect of Nigerian. That's kind of how it works on Ramielleux, but the original document is always included because translation errors happen. Wow, they all use English? Damn, it really is that popular. Yeah, eventually it's translated into the local language. The good thing about Ramielleux, though, is that all the languages are fairly similar. Like, you're not looking at a difference of, like, English to Greek. You know, you're looking at a difference of Spanish to Italian-ish. Like, I can definitely read and understand newspapers from all the way across the world, but sometimes they use a different character, sometimes they'll sound completely different. Like, I can barely understand their spoken language. But like writing-wise, it's pretty similar. Like the further you get away, they might start using Algonquin characters. They might start dropping characters, having different verb forms. But there's a lot of cognates, so it's kind of mutually understandable. You're gonna beep? Bruh. Bruh. Oh, potato. I hope that you get better as well. Could we have some comforting emotes for Potato? I will send Potato my Python blankies. Yeah, Potato's coughing. He doesn't feel very well. And I hope that he gets better. Because you don't deserve to feel like poopy. You don't, Potato. Oh shit, I forgot about Blue Zest's cozy emo. Hold on. Yeah, I'm also gonna send Zest Blanky. Oh, and a Lurk emote too. Of course. And one Python baby. I raise you one Python baby. One Python baby. Oh, but 360, there actually is... I forgot about this. So, on a greater level, so let's say you're not taking that document to a local, or I guess like a, to a specific person. You're just trying to address it to like a certain city or maybe even a whole country, right? Where am I? There is an interplanetary language called Guanwanube, and it was actually a language designed by Halapi to like have a common tongue between them and the Apennines. But now, these days, they stopped using it after the war. Go figure. Wars, plural. They started using Guanwanube with the outer solar system whenever they do their very rare transactions. But if we're communicating to each other, right, like in the outer solar system, not to anyone in the inner solar system, we'll just translate from our language to their language directly, because it's way more closely related than everyone having to learn Guanwanube for no reason. I will say, if you're a space trucker or like in the interplanetary military or like you're doing interplanetary business, you have to learn Guanwanube because it's like space trucker tongue. Potato! Oh my god. Oh no! All the pets for Potato. I really, really hope that you don't have COVID. Oh, this might be... I hope this isn't an insensitive question, but when was the last time you got vaccinated? I got vaccinated for frog corona back in... Oh, beans, I don't remember when. Oh, wait! I have my froggy vaccination card here. I only carry it in my wallet, just in case. Here we go. Yeah, because I'm fully back. Oh. Yeah, I got vaccinated back in Earth February. No boost. I don't know if they have a boost here. But I should be fully vaccinated. Oh, let me put my froggy credit card back in here. There we go. You know, I still have my wallet from like 4 years ago, and it's still holding up really well. It may not be a great wallet, but it's a good enough wallet. She gets the job done. Oh, let me have a little stretch. I'll show you guys a Halopian language. We were looking at this earlier. Oh, and I should say, Guanwanube is really convenient because it uses Bajtte, the writing system that Ramielleux use. big stretch.
Oh, big stretch. Oh.
Big stretchy. I love stretching. I love feeling like the energy transfer from my froggy butt to my froggy toes. Here we go. Oh, clipping. So this isn't all Halopian languages. In fact, Halopi, from what we know of it, is the most diverse planet in our solar system, like culturally, linguistically. Like every other planet in the solar system uses one writing system, but Halopi uses like fucking 4 or 5 of them, which may sound not a lot to you Earth peoples, but that's a lot, for at least for us, from how far we've come from the beginning of civilization. Bobble as much? I could bobble more. I didn't make any change, out of character here. I didn't make any changes to Jean. Sadu, 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 sadu. I did make a... Pablo got a ton of plastic surgery. In fact, he's actually almost done. 2 months of hard work. I started rigging Pablo up 2 months ago, and he's almost done now. And in fact, if you guys want to, I can show you Pablo. He's not entirely done yet, but his X, Y, and Z is all done. Thank God. I spent like 4 hours alone just doing X by itself, doing Y, doing Z, then X and Y, and all of the corners, plus all of the expressions too. Then X and Z, then Z and Y, which doesn't really do anything. And then I took X and Y and cornered it to Z, because you can't like link 3 parameters at the same time. And it was a slow and painful process, but it needed to get done so badly. His wings looked awful. They needed so much work. But they look so much better now. I still kind of want to give him a different wing, but it's tricky, because in Live 2D, you need to make some compromises. You need to make some compromises with Live 2D, because it's, at a certain point, you just gotta say, this isn't gonna work. Like, you can redraw it however many times you want, but just because of the character's proportions or, like how 2D images drawn on top of each other work, at a certain point, it's just not gonna work. Like, 90% of the issues with Pablo is because he has a ginormous pecker. That's it. That's the only problem. Like, if he had a smaller beak, things would be so much easier. But nope, he's got a big beak, so we gotta work around it. And I'm happy with the results. Ooh. I could have sworn somewhere one of my friends also studied Nyeri. Not that it's really useful, but hey, it was an obscure, weird, quirky language on the curriculum, so they decided to study a little bit of it. And I quite like Nyeri myself. It looks like they took this random doctor, right? Who is this person? Do you guys know who the Shell Rock is? They took this random person and, wrote down their name. And it looks like an airplane or a spaceship. Like, that looks really cool. Actually, I have my name written down in Nyeri somewhere. And in fact, I actually have it written down in a couple of languages. Hold on, I can actually take a picture of this. Doo-doo-doo. Here we go. Doo-doo-doo. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da ba bum ba-da da da. Oh wait, no, not in there. Here we are. Of course, it'll take its sweet time loading. Here's the info panel for my language. The Ramielleux language writing system. It didn't have a name back then. Is read right to left. It is a simple alphabet, just like the Latin script, with the occasional diacritic, and features upper and lowercase letters. This language is notorious for its phoneme dropping. Shh. Alright, let me get the image of my name written down. In different scripts. No, but fine. I'll do it like this. I can shake it right back. I can do it like this. I can shake it right back. Where is it? Here we are. Yeah. Oh, it's horizontal. For some reason. Yeah. Oh, why is it so fucking big? There we go. So the upper left corner, colored in purple, pink, oh god. Colored in pink, not purple, is my name written in a pennon. And it translates to Dream Glove. Excellent. It's pronounced Jawan, I think. That's another thing. The inner solar system languages are really difficult to pronounce. Not because I'm like, a gringo or anything, but it's because those clades, the Halopian, Apennin, and Deucalion clades, have like equipment in their throat that Ramiellians and Viperians just simply don't have. Like, they have the ability to make, not like consonant clicks, like, but like, I physically cannot make the sound. But they can make sounds straight from their voice box while we can't. And it's thought that, before the emergence of the Viperian clade, because they kind of originated from the Ramiellians, that ability to make those sounds regressed in our throats. And now that gene was passed on to the Viperians, who can't make those noises either. I think that's another reason why I failed Deucalion. I mean, granted, I couldn't speak it, but But I think it's funny that my name would be translated as Dream Glove, because it's supposed to be kind of an approximation of my name. I like the dream part, but the glove part, I don't know about that one. It's like a glove. Then in Nyeri, in blue here, the upper right corner, it's a bit curious. Hum. Instead of Jean, it's hum. They don't have like a ja, they don't have a cha, ja sound. None of that, so they have to say hum, which is rather disappointing. But hey, my name looks kind of cool. It's symmetrical. It looks like a satellite or something, or maybe a butterfly. I think it's kind of cool. Not everyone has a symmetrical name. Then here's my my name in the Dushalian script, both the runic form and the continuous form. And I like the simplicity of it. Like, it's very familiar, at least to Ramielleux. Dude, the Nintendo Power Glove? Oh my god. That is fucking cool. Like, it was a piece of shit equipment, but man, conceptually, it's a really cool idea. And, like, aesthetically, no one talks about how aesthetically epic the Nintendo Power Glove is. Thank you for bringing that up. I've been looking for an excuse for the last 2 years to talk about that fucking thing. Oh, fuck, I forgot his name. There was someone on YouTube, and he's done several challenges like this, where he plays, like, shooter games with an original Power Glove. Now, mind it, it's been modded, right, to be able to work with newer technology, but I gotta find that dude, because I remember watching his videos. They were so funny. I think it was like Borderlands Power Glove. Senza! It was Senza! Oh my fucking god. When's the last time he uploaded? 4 months ago, dude! Poor Senza. I guess, yeah, he's only been uploading every several months. Wow. I hope the dude's okay. I know for a time there, he just wanted to take a break because it was very stressful for him. Senza, if you're out there and you hear this, I love you. Take all the time in the world you need, my son. I'll praise Senza. But I do go back from time to time to reminisce about my time learning the Dushalian script. I would love to get a Dushalian pen pal, but the mail is expensive. Like, it's already expensive enough to mail across the planet, let alone to one of our moons, let alone across the asteroid belt. And long, too, if you don't want it to be very expensive. Oh dear. You know, Pi told me that it's like dirt cheap to send mail because you guys can just get in a car and ship it that way. But man, I guess mailing is pretty cheap on the moons themselves because they don't need to fly to their destination or put it on a rocket or on a plane. You can just drive or walk. I'm still looking forward to that opportunity to, oh, maybe see an ocean. That would be really cool. Something bigger than like a small pond. One of these days. I guess I have the privilege of having a site that, like, virtually, compared to the rest of the solar system, not a lot of people see. Like, I live on a gas giant. That's crazy. I keep forgetting, like, that's weird, you know? It is very pretty many days. Oh god, sunset is to kill for. The small pond. Oh no, this is just a green screen. I'm actually in my room right now. I got, the only thing that isn't keyed out is me. I guess I'm also green. Wait, hold on. Starts mischievously laughing. No, I need a chroma key. Yeah. Yeah. Oh! Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm using my green screen. I can't figure out why the green screen keeps keying my face out. Oh god! The perfect camouflage. I got my poster of Sawdust up. Yeah, you know, normal teenage boy stuff. Yeah, it's a blue screen. Right, because we gotta use 70s technology. Actually, I wonder... why did everything used to be a blue screen and now it's green screens? That's something to think about. I'm not a movie actor. I'm just an athlete. I'm a jock. A guy with a... who if he were a mammal, he'd have a big weenie. Coursing with testosterone and 2 Z chromosomes. Ooh. 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 I'm flexing my muscles. You can't see it because oh, my arms are tired. I can't. Oh, my arms are spaghetti after sky racing all day. Oh, God. Oh. I cracked my neck. Felt really good. I'm not the ball. Look, just because my head looks like a football, does not mean that you can kick it. Alright? Actually, okay, a funny thing. I was looking at this image earlier, and I almost... you have to be psychic or something, because I almost brought this image up and made... now we're listening to Ne'er Faithful music. Cool. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's go through the heads here. Okay, you know, that's like maybe a reptilian sort of head. Oh, that's definitely a frog. And now we have another like frog reptilian creature. Literal soccer ball. Okay, frog. No, listen, look. I am a tall boy. I mean, a tall man. Very serious. I'm a tall dude, okay? I'm over 3 feet tall. That's pretty large. You know, when Pyth told me that humans were, like, most of them are over 5 feet tall, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how do you guys stand up straight? Because saru people, saru. Where was I? You don't use metric? Well, you know, we use our own, like, weird little fucked up units of measurement. And because Pyth is American, they translated all of our units of measurement into imperial. So, that's all I know. I don't know metric all that much. Oh my god! You wouldn't kick me. You wouldn't kick a little cute guy like me. Oh, right, yeah, humans are tall. So Viperians, right, they can get up to 4 feet tall, and whenever they fall, they can really hurt themselves. Especially on Ramielleux. Like, do humans get hit? Oh god. Do humans get hurt if they fall? Like, do they break all their bones and their ribs and their legs? Yeah, humans, gross. They have weenies. Can you believe that? Damn, sometimes. Yeah, you guys are big. So, Ramielleux is a massive... Perfect music. It's a massive planet, right? So the gravity is, like, fucked high. So even though I'm 3 feet tall, almost exactly, I'm almost 100 pounds. Just from the heavy gravity. But, like, Sandra, Chassé—Chassé's a little bit more massive than Earth. Bajtte, they have similar gravity to Earth. So, it's a lot less stressful on their joints. I think that also, I just realized the gravity on Ramielleux probably doesn't help out our cloud racer and skydiver lifespans, because we're already doing some really vigorous athleticism, and on top of that, we're trying to battle the really heavy gravity. Wow. Think about that. Oh, that would mean I'm like a superhero on other planets, right? I could be like super strong. Cool, I didn't think about that. Older humans sometimes shrink. Oh yeah. My dad, let me get a picture of him. He's definitely shrunk himself. He used to be a big, strong hunk like me, and now he's like 70. No, he's in his mid-70s, actually. He had me when he was in his mid-50s. Where are you, Dad? Yeah, he's kind of hunched over. So, like, human spines? I've heard that human spines are fairly weak. Like, as humans get older, they kind of slouch over because their head is so heavy. And it's kind of a miracle. Like, Wanderling heads are so much larger in comparison to the rest of our bodies. But, well, we've had a little bit more time to evolve as bipedal creatures. So our spines are kind of used to the stress of a big fat head on it. Yeah. But even still, you know, we kind of, we slouch from time to time. Full of hot hair. I'm hot, all right. Full of hot hair. Oh, is that why you guys say hot? Is it because it stands for hot air? Oh, right, yeah, but this was my dad whenever he was in his mid-50s. Hopefully I look that good when I'm in my mid-50s. I was 16 in this picture. Wow. I was so young and innocent. How the times have changed. My sideburns were just coming in. I remember always wanting facial hair, so I would comb my hair to look like I had sideburns. Oh man. I can't wait for my chest hair to come in. Stepmom? Oh, that's not my mom. She's, I think we were talking about this last time I was on stream. Oh, she's actually changed a little bit since then. We were in a race together, and, she fucked me up, basically. She kept, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Let me just replace... There we go. She definitely did not undergo a spontaneous design change. No! Oh, it's no worries at all, 360. I'm more than happy to retell stories. I love telling stories. Frog, MILF. Oh, frog, MILF. Woo! Every frog is getting milkies. Ew. Oh, wait, ew. Okay. I do love milk, though. God, I'm a dairy boy. Alright. So, we were cloud racing, meaning that we were riding both of our skyfish, and it was a survival match. Survival means it's kind of like a sumo wrestling match, where the goal is to get the other racer off their skyfish, and whoever doesn't get pushed off, they win, right? So we were trying to, you know, we were roughhousing a little bit, and she knocked me off. So by all accounts, she should have just stopped right there. Here, let me move this a little bit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So she should have just stopped. She should have just continued racing, because we were also racing at the same time. It's kind of, if you know the game Extreme G Racing, like you race, but you can also harm the other racers. It's like a criterion. Yeah, it's like, that's perfect! It's like pod racing. Yeah, like you race, but you, it would be to your advantage if you were to, I mean, if something bad were to happen to one of the other racers. But with survival cloud racing, pushing one of the other racers off is also a criterion for winning the race. Ooh. So she pushed me off, meaning that she would have gotten a point, right? But my helmet was cracked. So I'm like, okay, that's not great. But I wasn't worried because I'm like, okay, Lirage, my skyfish, she's gonna pick me up and we're gonna just land because we got DQ'd. But being that he's a skyfish, he only has a mouth to pick me up. So right before that, I notice a crack in my helmet and I hold my breath. I'm like, because there's no oxygen in the Ramielleux atmosphere. Well, there is, but it's in the form of water several thousands of kilometers below where we are. So I don't think I'm able to breathe that. So I hold my breath. And mind you, that is the #1 rule of cloud racing. Do not hold your breath. Oh my god, my dad, this is like perfect music. Oh, great music for traumatic backstory. So I start holding my breath. And you're not supposed to do that. My dad made sure to constantly reiterate that to me, and I didn't fucking listen to him. Yeah, I survived, but ooh, at a great cost. We'll get into that in a second. So I start holding my breath, and Lirage, he goes down and bites the crap out of my leg because, well, how else is he supposed to pick me up and make sure that I'm on his person? Like, that, to make sure that he has me. Like, he could have just gotten below me, but he doesn't. Skyfish are trained to just take things with their mouths, because if the racer is unconscious, they can't hold on. So, to ensure that they're gotten, just grab them with the mouth. It may not be elegant, but it's better to have a body than an MIA or a KIA. So my leg is like in 15, my tibia is in like 15 different pieces at the moment. I'm in excruciating pain, and we start ascending several hundreds of meters in like 10 seconds. Oh my god. Not a great feeling. Not excellent. And my rival, I don't even remember her name, she comes back and she keeps hitting Lirage. And mind you, she's not supposed to be doing that. She knocked me off. I'm DQ'd from the race. So she's just doing this to be a dick, I guess. Just like trying to fucking kill me. And I'm like getting more and more nauseous, but I'm still holding my breath. And I'm getting like dangerously sick at the moment. One of her hits from her skyfish hits me right in the head. And apparently I got like a nasty fucking concussion. I probably have CTE. Maybe that's why I'm so silly. But I got a major concussion from that. It broke my helmet into like a bajillion pieces. So now I'm exposed directly to negative 220 degree Fahrenheit air, molecular hydrogen mostly. So I, like, within the next few seconds, I'm getting, like, 3rd degree burns from the frostbite. Like, I feel my skin peeling off before it just loses feeling. And, like, my eyes are closed. I just do not want to see what's happening. You know, I'm trying to protect my eyes as well. And I start feeling, like, a pain in my chest. And I know exactly what's happening. And I feel, like, I hear, like a dull pop. Like, imagine if a balloon was popped under a pillow. It sounded something kind of like that. And I didn't feel pain anymore. I almost instantly lost consciousness. And I woke up, like, intubated. It was just not a fun time. And it turns out my lungs ruptured. That was excellent. Both of them. I suffered, like, several strokes. I suffered several aneurysms, seizures, basically anything bad that could possibly happen. I needed, like, several skin grafts. Luckily, I recovered greatly from them. Like, you can't really tell I got skin grafts because I got them when I was 16. You know, my skin healed over nicely. And I needed to get mechanical lungs if I wanted to keep cloud racing. And my dad, he was kind of pissed because I didn't really take his advice. But I mean, like, what else would you really do in that situation? Because if I were to continue breathing, or trying to breathe, I probably might have suffocated. I don't know, I would have lost consciousness there for a little bit. I probably would still have my lungs, but with cloud racers, it's only a matter of time before, like, something fucking horrible happens to you. Like, cloud racers will lose entire limbs, they'll lose organs, eyes. I don't know if this comes as a surprise to you, but Wanderlings have a lot of eye accidents. Can you reckon why? Like, why bad things would happen to our eyes constantly? Fun fact, Ramiellians are the only Wanderlings who don't, like, we can't, like, put our eyeballs into the ocular orbit. Because we just don't have those muscles or that skeletal shape. But all of the other Halopian clades do, like do 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 booba do do do. Where's a good picture? What is a good picture? Like this Wanderling. And what I mean by that, you know how frogs, they can, like, put their eyes into their head? That's what I mean. Like, put their eyes into that orbit. Ramiellians, we can't do that. So we experience a lot more trauma to the eyes on a regular basis. But, yeah, you know, accidents happen. That wasn't an accident. It was ruled as an accident by the race officials, which is bullshit. And I tried suing her, and I won, which is actually how I got to afford these lungs. Or my dad sued her, really, but, you know, potato, potato. Did she learn her lesson? Apparently not. I think she's still doing survival races and still doing really dumb bullshit like that. No, nothing, none of the rules changed for survival cloud racing because it's been here. It's been here for thousands of years. and the rules have changed very little. You would think that over time it would become more safe, but the point of cloud racing is that it's very specifically not safe, so go figure. They make it more dangerous. I will, Potato-san, and I really hope that you're okay and that you end up alright. Please take it easy on yourself. I'm actually gonna pack it up pretty soon myself. It's almost froggy midnight. And I'm getting a little hungry. Bum bum ba da dum dum da 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 da. What's one last thing we can look at? Yeah, I hope that you either get a negative test, or if it is positive, a really speedy recovery. Because if you're fully vaccinated, then if you do have corona, it shouldn't be that bad. Because one of the things that the vaccination does is lower the effects of a disease, you know? What the hell? What the? There's like 20 sirens outside. Froggy police, put your weenie where I can see it. Oh, where's the music? Oh, very serious froggy hour. Alright, actually, for the last thing of the stream, do you guys want to see something cool? I'll show you guys something cool to end the stream with. Let me put my tablet away. This is me. La 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 ba ba la ba. This is supposed to be a surprise, but I'll let you see it. So, Pablo has learned a couple of tricks since you last seen him. So his X, Y, and Z across the board is completely cornered. Like, I actually drew out a full-ass cube to figure out what I needed to key. Like your heat sinks? Oh, Dalton! You said something earlier about your machinery, and I got so caught up in blabbering about whatever the hell I was talking about that I didn't pay attention. Dalton, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Dalton. Look, you can't be mad at me, right? You can't be mad at a bird wagging his tail. Oh, no, that's not it. So, since then, I learned how to fly. Wow, and I can actually do the animation to get into those poses. I am a cute bird. Uppies! I love uppies. La 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 la. And I can give you guys all the uppies you could possibly want now. Isn't that epic? I can land. Ooh. I can do the same hop. Check this out. I've always wanted to do this. Let's get an instant replay. Oh, right, yeah, you have mini... Oh, Dalton, is that how you stream? Do you, like... Ew, gross. Do you take one of the cameras out of your head and put it on your desk? Or on your battle station, soldier? I finally did the Z for the inside of his mouth, too. Yeah, Dalton, are you like a seahorse? Oh wait, am I? Oh, I see. You know, I just lay eggs from time to time. You know, it's. I don't ask me how it happens. it just works. Oh yeah, I also fixed all of the flapping too, so it doesn't look like scuffed as hell. Coming in for landing. Ew, ew, ew. My favorite is the tail wagging. What do you guys think of this? This is one of my favorite things. I've always wanted to wag my tail like an excited puppy dog. And I also have, you know, if I'm like a little bit excited, like, oh, uppies? And then I can go, uppies, 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 uppies! And one of the most exciting parts, hold on to your pants. What's this? It looks a little awkward. Yeah, I do concur. I do actually have planned, like my head to turn this way. Yeah, thank you. And check this out. Look at the orange. You guys made it fall! I was gonna eat that. Oh, wait. Oh, it's growing? Oh, okay, cool. The thing I am worried about, though, like this is the only caveat. Let me get off the branch here. There we go. The one caveat, though, is that I'm already taking up enough screen space. Like, I don't want to make Pablo super small in order to, so that he doesn't clip out of the screen, you know? So, I have thought about it. But I guess, you know, you kind of have to... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. There's still a little bit of jank. Needs the space. Oh, absolutely. Oh, see, I'm even clipping here, and I'm like doing my damnedest. Now, I could change the size of Uppies, but I still want the model to be readable, and he gets a little bit busy from far away. Coming in for landing. Woo, woo, woo. And of course, we have the blush. He has a couple of other expressions, like they're drawn up, I just need to rig them. He has a crying face, an angry face, a face, he has... So the Brumbeak is a little bit complicated. I can totally make his face finally fit all the way here, like all the way to the 90 degrees compared to his default. But, like, eventually I do have that planned, but for right now, it's not on my itinerary because his Z's, just the way that he's built, it's probably not going to work out. And I think it might as well be easier to make an expression where he turns into Brumbeak. And I'm still rigging it. He has Python baby. Aww. Like real Python baby. Hold on, I gotta make another Python baby. Yes, the angry face looks exactly like Seed. Oh, and a sad face. Yeah, the sad face looks like sad. The shock face, is it gonna be the purple one? It'll be like like dark purple, just like how you see in anime, like what happens to the eggs? Well, they go on the forest floor, and I don't know, something eats it. It's not like the eggs are fertilized. You see, I'm a gay single man in the forest, and I'm looking. I am one single gay bird in the Chassaean rainforests, seeking big buff 6'5" jade beak, with very shiny feathers. Bird Twitter. I was trying to merge like grinder plus bird, and I came up with Twitter. Oh wait, I guess you are a reptile. Yeah, you can eat all the eggs I want. I got more to spare. Oh, that looks suggestive.
Wanna eat my eggs?
Oh god. Okay, I think I'm gonna call him a towel, but first, uppies. Gotta end the stream on a literal high note. Oh. Oh wait, here I'm pressing every button, but this, but the one I actually need. Let's see, who can we stream? Hiss. Oh wait, Dalton eats eggs. Dalton, I got like tons of eggs. You can eat all of them if you want. Oh, shh. So I was thinking of having a few channel point redeems. So like we'll have uppies. Uppies will never go. It's not Pythania's stream. Oh wait, I muted the desktop audio. Oh, I didn't. Oh. Yay! What was I talking about? Oh, you don't eat organics. Oh, that's good. That's good, because I'm an organic. Free range, baby. Wow. Oh. The tail wagging is so cute. Oh shit. So to use all these commands, I have to use the numpad. Snoodle is clogged again. Oh, maybe that's why your tummy hurts. You keep trying to eat organics instead of, like, bits of RAM. Oh, right, yeah, but have, like, other... I like the subtle flapping motion on my wings. I think that's really cute. Like, have other action commands, like... I just don't want them to be, like, generic, like, action 1, action 3, like, uppies is uppies, but, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I just want to, like, have it be equal for all the Wanderling characters as well, like, some of them have magic spells, some of them don't, so I'll just have to think about it. We're gonna go raid Bormal Blubzard, and I don't know what game he's playing, but I hope that you guys can enjoy him tomorrow. It's Wildcard Wednesdays, so be sure to vote on that and Dick Sword, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, good night everyone. Thanks for coming to my stream. La 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 bum bum.